Hey explorers, it's Halloween time at Tokyo Disney Resort, and you know what that means? Delicious food at Tokyo Disneyland and Tokyo DisneySea. So today, I'm going to be trying all the different foods so you know what is the best and what is not the best, so you can save yourself time and money. And with that said, let's start eating. At this point, it's basically tradition that I have the Mickey Waffle first thing when I come into the park, and that's exactly what we're doing. It's still quite hot, even though it's mid-September, it's 32 degrees Celsius, and I am sweating. So I apologize if I have sweat marks. They brought back the ability to add ice cream to your waffle. I'm not 100% a fan of the way they did it. It used to be scoops of ice cream, now it's just this little container. It's an extra 200 yen on top of the price of 800 yen, so you can get it for 1,000 yen. We'll see if it's worth it. The Mickey Waffle always smells so delicious. This one has a pumpkin whipped cream with maple syrup drizzle, and there's some red on here. Don't know what it is, we will find out, and there's also pumpkin seeds and a little chocolate witch hat. We're gonna drizzle maple syrup all over this. Yum, 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 yum. I'm just gonna bite right into it. I guess we should put the ice cream on it. Hey, I did pay the 200 yen for it. Also, it's been sitting out in 32 degree weather. I would skip the ice cream. Don't get it with the ice cream. The ice cream is not as good as freshly scooped ice cream that they used to do. I'll be honest, it tastes cheap. Don't get it. Just get the waffle by itself for 800 yen. This is a 5. Without the ice cream, this is a 5. Crunchy, sweet, and I like the raspberry sauce on the top with the very subtle pumpkin whipped cream. We're here at the Center Street Coffeehouse, and at 2 o'clock is when we can have the special Halloween dessert. It is not 2 o'clock yet. We got here at 1:30, so we have to order something while we wait. That's what we were told. So I thought, you know what, let's get the Baymax curry. I haven't had it in a while, and I know they've changed it. So we have the Baymax curry here. It has beef stew and butter chicken. And look at Baymax, he's bathing in the curry. I love it. And I got myself a cafe latte. Their cafe lattes here are actually pretty decent, much better than the counter service restaurants. You're probably thinking, Chris, how do I get a reservation? Don't worry, I'm gonna talk about all of that at the end of the video in my tips section. I feel bad eating Baymax. It's a heart. The carrot is a heart. I want this as one piece, not two. It's still tasty as I remember. So we have the butter chicken, the chicken's nice and tender. A little bit of spice, not too much. And then we have the beef stew. There's mushrooms in here, we got some veggies, and there's even ginger. Nice and stewy, I guess, is the best way to put it. It could use a little more seasoning, I think. But overall, this is fantastic. This is a 4. Still good. What's that, Baymax? I can get dessert? He said I can get dessert. And here is the dessert. Look at that. We have all the different villains. So we have Maleficent and Cruella and Ursula. So this is a chocolate and chestnut cake. And this is an eclair. We got some cookie on there. And then this is a black lemon jelly with currant inside of it, black currant. Look at Ursula's tentacle. And then for a drink, we have an iced cafe mocha that has coffee jelly and the purple on there. Yep, that is purple sweet potato. So let's dig in. Before I dig in, just remember this is only served between 2 and 5 p.m. and they have limited desserts. So if you come here a little bit later, there's a chance they may be sold out for the day. So I recommend getting here as early as you can. So let's try the Maleficent. So it's the chocolate and chestnut cake. Ooh, we got some edible glitter. That is velvety smooth through and through. Quite heavy on the chocolate, but that's okay. That's what you get with a chocolate cake. And we got some strawberry compote on the back. There's a chocolate ball. I don't know what this is. That's very chocolate. Crunchy chocolate ball with melted chocolate on the inside. Let's try the eclair. And this one calls for my fingers. Oh, look at the colors. Black and white. That is definitely Cruella. Dip it in the white sauce here. It's not bad. Could use a little more flavor. It's a little too subtle for my taste. Here's the black lemon jelly with the black currant. What is this tentacle? Is this a cookie? Nope, that is a tortilla. It's salty. You thought I was going to say much like myself. She is zesty. This is really nice. The lemon is very tart, and the black currant is also tart as well. This is a really good dessert, and there's some crunchy little bits in here, like little crunchy purple rice things. Now to have the drink. Mix it up a little bit. I always feel bad wrecking the design on the top because it's always so nice. That almost popped out. Oh my goodness. That would have been bad. It is bitter. It is incredibly sweet potato, purple sweet potato, and the coffee jelly is bitter as well. This is not sweet at all. The cream kind of has like a gritty texture to it. It's not smooth. Kind of like how sweet potato is, right? Like it's a little coarse. I'm just letting it go through my taste buds. Once you mix it up, it's a lot better. Yeah, you're not getting like one flavor all at once. Mix it really well. Overall, I'm gonna give this a 3. It's not the best. It's definitely not terrible. This is kind of, little over middle of the road for me. I think this is probably the best part of the whole thing. And the drink. These two are kind of basic, but the design, presentation, top notch. The refreshment corner has their Halloween hot dog back, and it is a sweet chili sauce with cheese sauce. I do love the packaging. It's always delightful, very colorful, very detailed. And the inside we have a red bun with the chili sauce and the cheese sauce. Okay, let's give this a try. This doesn't look as elaborate as it has been in few other years. This is bland. The sausage and the bun are fine because they're the same every year, and the sausage is nice and juicy. It's the chili sauce and the cheese sauce. It just doesn't really add much. There's not a lot of flavor to it, unfortunately. This is a 2. Yeah. It's been better in previous years. Makes me sad. Don't worry, I got a drink, and this is the pumpkin milk drink with coffee jelly. So you can see the pumpkin in there, which is the orange, I guess, the orangish yellow. And there's purple on the top. Do not know where the jelly is. The design on it, though, is quite adorable, just like the hot dog. Not too sweet. The coffee jelly is nice and bitter, so it works with the sweetness. The pumpkin is pumpkin. And remember, in Japan, it's not pumpkin that we think of in the West. It's actually pumpkin. So it's not going to taste like a pumpkin pie. Overall, I'm going to give this a 3.5. When you buy the special drink, you can get this coaster. So this is available at both Disneyland and DisneySea. And of course I had to get it with the special drink. It is really cute. It's rubber. The design on it is very cute. Also, with the special set, you could get a special lunch case. I didn't get it this year, but that is an option if you want a cute little carrying case. Tokyo Disney has brought back the popcorn bucket that they've had for the last 2 years for Halloween. It's at Disneyland and DisneySea, and it's the adorable pumpkin with the little ghost Mickey on top, and it glows in the dark. Well, it turns on. It's really adorable, and I'm glad that they brought it back so other people can have a chance to pick it up. But I hope next year we have a new one. Editor's note, there actually is a new popcorn bucket, but it's not Halloween specific. It says at Tokyo Disneyland and Tokyo DisneySea, it is a Chip 'n Dale popcorn bucket. And look how adorable. They're dressing up Donald as a peanut. I mean, Donald is nuts, so it makes sense. They're putting blueberry jam on top of him, and the raspberries are clear. This is adorable. It's 3,600 yen. Again, both parks. And so when you open it up, right? It's a little annoying to try and grab popcorn out of there. No. Open it up all the way. And it pushes down so you can grab your popcorn. That is a nice little touch. So this is in addition to the pumpkin one that I showed you moments ago. It's good. Ice cream cones always has ice cream. I mean, the name says it. What a dumb thing to say, Chris. We're gonna keep that. This is a pumpkin swirl with caramel, popcorn, and a pumpkin churro. Now, if you watch my videos, you know I'm usually not a fan of the churros. They're usually kind of whatever. Although this year, it's interesting. There's less ice cream, which I'm not a fan of, but they did add popcorn in here. Caramel popcorn, so sure, different, why not? It says it's swirl, but it very much looks like it's just pumpkin. The pumpkin soft serve is fantastic. Every year I have to get it. It is delicious, nice and creamy. The caramel popcorn, it's a nice touch, gives it a nice crunch. Churro, whatever. This is a 4. I just don't like that there's less ice cream in this. I don't like that. Here at the Plaza Pavilion, they have this teriyaki hamburger set, and it looks quite delicious, actually. So we have a hamburger, we have an egg, we have teriyaki sauce, bacon, cheese, and some wedges, which I do love. And then we have a pumpkin salad, and it looks like Maleficent on top of the pumpkin. I also got myself some oolong tea. Pro tip, sit inside. As you can see, it's kind of fogged up in here because the AC is cranked up. It feels really nice. In the wintertime, they make it really warm in here. It feels good because it's hot. I love that they give us the sleeve because this is a messy burger. The presentation's really nice, but it's very messy. It's gonna be very saucy. I do like sauce. I'm a saucy boy. I do like... No! It's gonna happen at some point. I already deducted half a point for that. This is messy. The egg is runny, you can see that. I do love a runny egg. I just noticed the bun is purple on the inside. That's a fun little detail. Try the pumpkin. It's pumpkin, all right. The wedges are good. They have pepper on them. That's a nice touch. The burger tastes good. The teriyaki sauce is nice and sweet. The egg gives it a nice creamy texture. And the egg, or the cheese and the bacon is nice. It's missing something though. It feels a little too bland, honestly. I think it needed some hot sauce, which you can actually buy from here. Or ketchup. Putting some ketchup on it, I think would have made it a little bit better. Maybe like a pepper sauce. Teriyaki and pepper sauce, I think would have made it pretty good. This is inoffensive, let's put it that way. And it's nice and juicy. It's not dry. There's nothing worse than a dry burger. This is definitely not it. The salad, I can take or leave it, a pumpkin salad. It tastes fine, it's just not for me. The salad is sad. The rest of the salad here, like this is that's not a salad. That literally looked like it fell off the truck. It looks like. The wedges though are delicious with the pepper on it. So this is kind of all over the place in terms of flavor. I'm gonna give this is a 3. Would have been a 3.5 if it didn't splatter all over me. One thing I always have in my bag for situations like this is the Tide to Go pen, because I inevitably spill something on myself. Now to let it dry. Hey, if you work for Tide, we're open to sponsorships. At the Sweetheart Cafe, we have some items that we are trying. First up is this almond muffin, pumpkin muffin with almond. I tried to do that 5 times. This is the best we got. We're keeping it. And I love the packaging. It looks super cute with the little ghost Mickey on there. And the muffin itself, it's not very big. It's quite flat. It's a flat muffin, but Mickey shaped, come on. That is cute. And like the muffin liner is Mickey shaped as well. Oh, I can tell it's very moist, very soft. There's nothing worse than a dry muffin. Oh, that muffin is very moist. Oh, there's a bird inside the cafe. Give me a cafe latte. I'll pay you back. The pumpkin is very subtle. It's nice. And you can definitely taste the almonds in there. There are almonds, so if you are allergic to nuts, please do not get this. I was gonna skip this because I kind of thought it's a muffin with whatever. This is a 4, surprisingly. A nice little snack, inexpensive, get it. These sandwiches here at the Sweetheart Cafe are always hit or miss, but this one was intriguing. This is a chicken sandwich with pumpkin and egg filling. So this is a fried chicken patty, and usually you'll have like a tartar sauce on top of it. So that's where the egg comes in. So it's usually called chicken nanban, but they put pumpkin in this, so I don't think you can really call it a tartar sauce. So interesting take, we'll see how it is. It's a cold sandwich. The packaging on here I think is brilliant. I like all the different characters on there. We got Pete and Mickey and Minnie. Pluto, my boys, are on there. And we also have Donald Duck, Daisy, Huey, Dewey, Louie, and Goofy. What I like about the sandwich is inside of the bun is purple. That's a nice little touch. All right, it's these sandwiches, it's always 50-50 if it's gonna be good or not. I was gonna skip this sandwich, and I am glad I didn't. This is quite good. For a cold sandwich, I would prefer it to be warm, but the pumpkin with the egg, the pumpkin, again, is very subtle, so it's not overpowering. I was kind of thinking it was gonna be like pumpkin, right? Very subtle. The fried chicken patty is nice. What I would have loved is if they would have put, they usually put like a sweet sauce on it as well, along with the tartar sauce, is usually what they do. There's no sauce on this sandwich that I can see other than the tartar sauce, lack of a better term. This is a 3.5. A lot better than the previous sandwiches I have had, because there have been some real bad sandwiches here. In a lot of my videos, I know that I usually just have the special seasonal stuff, but here at the Sweetheart Cafe, this is where you can get the Mike melon bread, which I think is top notch. It's here year round. And they also have the Mickey long bread, which they brought back, and it's only available after 3 p.m., but it's a long thing of bread that is shaped like Mickey, which is good. And they also have a cinnamon bun, which I absolutely love as well. So there's a lot of different pastries that you can pick up here, not just the seasonal stuff that I show you. So make sure you peruse their wares, if you will. Oh, that was a lot of food at Tokyo Disneyland, but we're gonna head on over to Tokyo DisneySea to try more food. We're here at the New York Deli, and they brought back one of my favorite sandwiches from last year. This is the spicy chicken and pumpkin gratin. And it comes with a red bun, and there's a copious amount of pumpkin gratin on here. The spicy chicken, pretty sure they use the tandoori chicken from over in Agrabah. Not mad at it. There's just a lot of pumpkin on this. There's also, this looks like coleslaw on the bottom of it as well. The only thing is the chicken's way in the back. She looks like a mess, but she is delicious. Much like myself. This is perfection. I'm not gonna give it a full 5, it's a 4.5. There's just, I wish there was more chicken. I want more chicken. Spice level is great, nice and creamy with the potato gratin and the coleslaw. On the bottom is nice and sour. Well, I guess it's more like a sauerkraut is what they're going for. It's great. Big Band Beat is ending this year, or this month, I guess, at the end of this month. I forgot to try this drink last time, so this is my last chance to try it. And this is a Coca-Cola with apple in it. And it looks like there's little apple stars on the top, and the packaging is top notch. It has all the characters on it from the Big Band Beat show. I'm sad it's ending, but this version I'm not a fan of. It was from 2020 after everything reopened. and it was not the same ever since. However, how does this taste? Oh, there's Pop Rocks in here. I wasn't expecting that. I think the stars are apples. Yeah, they're apples. It's quite sweet because it's Coke, but the apple in there gives it a nice fruity taste. I'm sad this is not a permanent item. This is a 5. Oh, and there's jelly in this too. They went all out with this drink. I am having 2 dessert items, so you can find these both at Disneyland and at DisneySea at a variety of restaurants. And with these, you can get souvenir items. I'm not getting them this year because I have way too many, but we have the sweet potato cake. You can get that with a really cute plate that is Mickey shaped like a ghost with a churro. And then we have the pumpkin mousse pudding that comes with a little cup and it has little ghosts on it. Very cute, but you can get them without the souvenir as well if you don't want to get the souvenirs. Thankfully, I chose not to because I have way too many, just like I said. The sweet potato cake smells quite sweet. It's very cute, isn't it? It's a cute dessert. Very cute. It's quite dense. It's a dense cake. Okay, I see you. I hear you. You don't have to scream at me. What is with all the bangers? The cake is moist, really moist. It's not overbearing, and it's just the right level of sweet, and it's nice and creamy. The whole thing is nice and creamy. I'm gonna give this a 5. This is a 5. I was prepared to give this a 2, because these are usually kind of very hit or miss. This is a complete win. Get this dessert. The next dessert is the pumpkin pudding, or I always want to say pudding, because that's what it is in Japanese, but then pudding is also the Japanese name for Jigglypuff. Her name is Pudding, literally pudding. It's very cute. Sidetrack, that's a completely different franchise company. You all know how I feel about, well, I guess this is technically not a mousse, it's a pudding, so we'll see. I don't have high hopes for this. High hopes? She has none. Although it does look kind of good. Prove me wrong, baby. Prove me wrong. It's good. Not as good as the cake, but it is good. The pudding is not... It's a little gritty, which is interesting, but I guess that's probably from the pumpkin. And down here is like a caramel, and it's quite bitter, and it works really nicely to cut the sweetness of this. This is a 3.5. Yeah. I went into this fully expecting to not like it at all. Glad I was wrong. Zambini Brothers has some Halloween items. This is exactly the same as last year, it looks like. It was fine. And, you know, my thoughts on churros, I think they're not great at all. No, thank you. We are here at Cafe Portofino. And again, we are having a nice roast beef dinner. Lunch, I guess. Whatever. We have a lot here today. So this is the roast beef with demi-glaze and onion sauce, baked, and I'm probably saying this incorrectly, casarecce, and meat sauce with egg and cheese. This looks delicious, very similar to last year's, and it also comes with a mushroom soup. And for dessert, we have a pumpkin pudding. I was gonna say pudding again. Pumpkin pudding with coffee jelly. And to drink, we ended up getting this lime and mango sparkling drink. So there's a lot of flavors going on here, and I am looking forward to this. So here's the mushroom soup. It looks like it has dried mushrooms, or dried onions in it, which is always nice. It's not going to focus on it. There we go. Whatever. I do like a mushroom soup. It's nice and creamy. It's a mushroom soup. And there's real mushrooms in this. It's not just a can. Well, it might be from can. I don't really know. But they put real mushrooms in this. Like there's little bits of mushroom. I love having fungus among us. Listen, I'm over 40 now. The dad jokes, it's almost like I have to make them. So here we're going to try the baked... Baked casarecce. And with the meat sauce and the egg and cheese on it, it looks nice. Honestly, I don't know what this is. I will be 100% honest with you, but it looks delicious. Ooh, there's pasta. I guess that makes sense. It's a pasta dish. I don't want this on my shirt. Take some of it off so I do not get it all over my shirt because I will be sad. However, I do have a Tide pen in case that does happen. This is nice. This is really nice. It's hearty. There's mushrooms in here too. The pasta, the meat sauce, the cheese. This is really lovely. I would love like a bigger portion of this actually. This would be delicious. Got some potato wedges. Dip it in the onion, the demi-glaze. Not like me, I'm not feeling salty today. I'm feeling pretty good. Trying the roast beef. Problems when you speak multiple languages, you don't know how to say some words sometimes, or it's easier to say the word in a different language other than the one you're currently speaking, like the case leche. It was easier for me to read it in the Japanese because it's phonetic, other than the, I guess, Italian that it's written in. Yum. We love roast beef. It's a winner. That is a winner. Winner, winner, roast beef dinner. How about the drink? I need to cleanse my palate before I have the jelly. So it looks like there's mint in here, lime, mango. I do love a mango drink. You can buy the drink separately if you want. Oh, that's nice. I think they put club soda in it, or just carbonated water. I'm not too sure. It's not Sprite or anything like that. It gives it a nice bitter taste. It cuts into the mango. The lime brings it all together. That's really lovely. Now we're trying the pumpkin panna cotta with the coffee jelly. Panna cotta, pumpkin jelly. And there's pumpkin seeds on here, a little Mickey ghost. Very cute. Yum. Oh, that's lovely. This is really lovely. The coffee jelly is a little bitter, which is nice. It cuts into the sweetness of the whipped cream. And the panna cotta is nice and creamy. A little gritty, but again, anything with pumpkin is usually a little gritty. It's not velvety smooth. The pumpkin is nice and subtle. The mango drink, I'm giving this a 5. This is a 5. This is nice and refreshing, not sweet, overly sweet. It's a really, really nice drink. You can, so as I said, you can buy this separately, or if you want to get it with the meal, like you can just ask for it. And there you go. This meal here, it's a 5. This is a nice, hearty meal. The roast beef is nice. This is nice. It's all good. It's all really good. I am happy with the food thus far for DisneySea. It's a lot better than Disneyland, I'll say that much. Disneyland has some good stuff, but so far we've had some really good stuff here at DisneySea. So the Yucatan Basecamp grill has cocoa food, and yes, we are going to try it. I love all the flowers. Oh, those are beautiful. Very colorful. Okay, let's go get some food. There's a table set up, and look at all the different food they have. That is so nice. I want to eat it. It looks so good. This is really nice. There are 3 Coco, or Remember Me, as it's known in Japan, food items here at the Yucatan Basecamp Grill. So first, we have pan de muerto, which is with orange. And then we have a seafood rice bowl that has salmon, some sausage with bone, and cheese. And then we have the Remember Me drink that is orange and mandarin orange. We're gonna have the pan de muerto first, and I've never actually had this before. This is my first time, so forgive me. It's nice and soft. And there's sugar on the top. It looks nice and fluffy. There's orange in this. It's fluffy, nice and fresh. I like the sugar on the top, and the orange is very subtle. which is nice. I'm gonna give this a 4. After having this, I think I need to have the real thing, because I know it'll be a million times better than this, and this is actually quite good. Is this fairly accurate for real pan de muerto? Please tell me. I've never had it before, like I said. So this is the Remember Me drink with orange and mandarin orange. The motif on this is top notch, and I like on the top how it looks like, you know, the flower petals on the road. That's definitely what it represents. Hopefully it tastes as good as it looks. You can taste the different oranges in it. That's interesting. Oh, and there's jelly in it. It's sweet and tart at the same time. Oh, and it's sour. Usually I'm not a fan of like pulp and stuff. It's not pulp, it's like little bits of the orange. Maybe the mandarin orange, I'm not too sure. Really nice. Oh man, this is a 5. 100% a 5. This is the seafood rice bowl, and I love that there's cheese on it. Oh, look at that cheese. There's beans in here, and I see some shrimp, and that's definitely a thing of salmon on the top, and it looks like it's nicely seasoned too. Whatever that sauce is, it's nice. There's a slight kick to it. It's not that spicy, but there's a hint of spice. This is really lovely. I like that there's rice and veggies in here. I do like the skull tortilla chip. Then of course we have the traditional bone-in sausage that this restaurant seems to always serve. I'm someone who doesn't typically go for things that have a lot of seafood in it. This bowl though is an exception. And the reason is because the seafood isn't overpowering all the other flavors. They all kind of work really well together. So there's little baby shrimp in there, and then salmon. I'm a fan of salmon to begin with. I think this is just a really like well-balanced dish. My first thought was like, oh, it's seafood. I don't know how I'm gonna like it. No, this is just a really well put together dish for a theme park. I got my apple tea soda. I love it when explorers tag me on Instagram when they have their apple tea soda. So if you're on Instagram and you have it, take a picture, tag me on there at TDR Explorer, and I should see it. As I mentioned, the band is behind me, well, kind of on the bridge, just over there. So during inclement weather, it's actually supposed to start raining at some point today. They actually come into the restaurant here at the Yucatan Basecamp Grill, and Miguel does show up sometimes. They kind of keep coming and playing throughout the day. So there's no set schedule, so just kind of hover around the area, you know, stay close by if you want to check out the show. I think it's worth checking out. Oh, don't you worry, explorers. The Halloween fun is not over yet. We have tons of videos for you. I'll put another one up here for you so you can enjoy the seasonal content. All right, explorers, adios.